Well, good evening. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your metal market wrap-up. And this wrap-up is for the evening as we're here now on Tuesday. And this is the 9th of September, 2025. We're about 5:35 p.m. Central Time. I have been warning on a regular basis traders of mine that are in the gold market that I think a correction can come in. I'm not turning bearish. I think you can get a break in the market. You were down just now $30. This is a bounce, and we only opened 35 minutes ago of $10 off that low. Silver, I see the same thing. But I haven't changed my color at all. Tomorrow you're going to get the PPI report. You're going to get the CPI report on Thursday. So before we get too far, let's take a look. We get the Mortgage Bankers Association number at 6 in the morning. We've seen mortgages falling. The August producer price indices are going to come out. Now, this is already September 9th. We're going to see they expect the final demand PPI up 0.3 month over month, and they expect the core PPI up 0.3. So those are your benchmarks. If you get a 0.5, that would be bearish. You know, you look at it that, hey, inflation's stronger than you think, and under 0.3 would probably be a little friendly to market. July wholesale inventories and sales data, they're going to come out at 9 o'clock. Inventories are expected up 1/10 from, well, let me put this right way. June inventories rose 1/10. July's are seen up 0.2 compared to the 1/10 that we saw there. Oracle, by the way, had phenomenal numbers to talk about today. They were just over the top. The stock's up 26%. And it didn't beat on earnings or revenue. It's backlogged from AI, which is a real thing that you always got to pay attention to. So I saw that late in the day, and I haven't read everything on it, but it appears that President Trump or the White House is reaching out to Europe, the European Union, and saying, if they want to go to tariffs on China and India of up to 100%, the White House would go along with them in an effort not to punish those two, to get them to stop buying Russian oil. The problem is, and I've said it to you every day, I mean, this to me, what is this, bait and switch? The European Union is still buying oil and natural gas. Two of the members in that are doing so. Hungary's one of the members that is certainly there in NATO and so on. So how do you get around all that? I don't know. And I don't see it having much impact on the energies at this point in time either. But it's something that has to be worked out, and sooner rather than later. So we'll see what this all does. But you know it's now being talked about. So let's go to the gold chart and get what we've got. If you looked at where the market is right now, if it finished the week, even with the market today down, and I'm talking today being for Wednesday, you'd still be up 0.5 percentage point. You can see how the market's giving back a little bit of this. And what I was talking about is, you know, this is a heck of a run, but everything has pullbacks, all right? And I don't know how deep it wants to go just yet, but maybe we can get an idea here. You can see that you got higher lows on the swing line, higher high. You're over the 18-day average. So one potential number could be it goes back to the 18-day average to find support. There's no other key number here in the main moving averages that I'm worried about. You can see how the market at the Bollinger Band ran into all the resistance, but it's been doing that. It's been running this Bollinger Band day after day. Here's what I care more about. The fact that on this you haven't lost the embedded reading tells me this pullback is, in fact, a buying opportunity, and I'd be wrong on that if the red line closes under 79. Barring that, on a settlement under 79, I think this is a pullback in the market that traders are going to look at and try to come into. How do you do it? Join me for my morning subscriber video or my full research, because it's going to be in there, and it is all the time. I am looking at this market from the long side. The gold-silver ratio, we talked about this just yesterday, how it popped over the 18-day average. So gold is stronger than silver at this point, and you're seeing that here too. And silver is really flirting with losing the embedded reading. It hasn't yet. It's a 79.80. It's got to close under 79. And it hasn't done that. But if it does, away you go. For traders that were in the trade of the silver yesterday, when I said to buy it and it popped up dramatically, that was on for, let's see, today is Tuesday. For Monday, aren't you happy with what I told you to do? Grab some of the money and you step back right now. And worked out pretty good. Now, are you in a buy mode? Be with me in the morning subscriber videos. Copper, new trading range developing. The market's got an uptrend, higher lows, higher highs, but stuck in this narrow band. I hate all these lines, and I'm sure you do too. But I didn't create them. President Trump did when he put on the tariffs and took them off, and it changed the whole chart. Created a squeeze play that we all know took apart on the London Metal Exchange. Everybody rushing to send their copper to deliver on the U.S. and make the differential. Platinum looks like it peaked out temporarily at the upper band, got over it for what, a couple of days, 2, 3, and then right back to the 18-day average. It's not bearish, it just lost its bullish way, and you are still stuck in all the sideways action of the dollar index. You have not broken out of this trend one way or the other. If you try to play that it has, I wish you the best with it, but it hasn't done it at this point in time. Now remember, if you'd like to get free access to some of the different things that we offer, it's right here for you. Just go to iraepstein.com, free offers. Choose the ones you want, including my market research. They're right there if you haven't tried it before. You can also click the icons that are up here and do it that way. I'm Ira. I'll catch up with you in the morning as we talk about the PPI. And for those of you in my subscriber videos, buy and sell recommendations will be there tomorrow. You have a great morning and a great evening, and I'll catch up with you all.